Welcome to online session Standard 4 Computer Subject. Lesson number 1 Early Computers. Let us start. We will learn about the history and development of computers. A computer might seem like a machine used only for a calculation or or a competition, but actually it is much more than that. It would be difficult to imagine a world without a computers. But there was a time when there were no computers at all. The computer is a modern invention. To know how a computer works, we learnt a various terms such as data processing and information. Let us do one. Do you remember the step needed to complete the process? Write the correct word in the given bank. Withdrawing money for an ATM. ATM card is your input device. ATM machine you are putting inside the card, it is your processing unit, and you will get the money, it is your output device. In this lesson, we will learn how it all began and explore the different types of devices invented before the computer. A long time ago, people had to work hard to get something they needed. They always looked for a way to make their work easier and faster. Have you ever wondered how the computer was invented? The computer was not invented by a single person. The term computer was given to the people who had to do a lot of calculations. They had to repeat the same time of calculation all the time. Therefore, scientists try to invent a machine that can perform the task of computing fast and accurately. The machines we call computers today are the result of many years of work by many people. Let us explore the history of computers from the beginning. Early counting. In the beginning, our ancestors used to recite the caves. They used their fingers, stone, and stick for counting. They also made scratches on the wall to keep count of their animals. Sometimes they even tied knot in a rope to record information. Do you know the word digit? Digit means the numbers 0 to 9 actually refer to a finger or toe. The first tool used by a man to count was his own finger. Let us do take a calculator and try the following sum. Number 1, 5 plus 7 into 4 is equal to number 2, 12 divided 3 plus 5. Number 3, 15 minus 5 into 2. History of a computers. Let us have a look at the history of early computing devices developed by a man. The abacus. The abacus is the first counting device ever made. About 4,000 years ago, the Chinese invented the abacus. This device has a wooden frame. It is divided into two parts by a horizontal bar. These parts have vertical wires with the beads on them. These beads are used for counting and calculating. Napier's bone. About the 400 years ago, John Napier, born in 1550, Murchiston Castle near the Edinburgh, Scotland, died in April 4th April 1617 in Murchiston Castle. A Scottish mathematician invented a calculating device. It was made of a set of rods carved from bones. Hence it was named Napier bones. The Pascaline. It is the first mechanical calculator in the world. Do you know why it is called the Pascaline? The Pascaline was invented by a French mathematician called Blaise Pascal in 1642, and hence it is named after him. The Pascaline is made up of wheels and gears. It is used for adding numbers quickly. Meters that are used in taxi nowadays are an example of the Pascaline. Blaise Pascal created the Pascaline or Pascal calculator to help his father. He was tax collector and Blaise invented it to help him in his endless and exhausting calculation for his work. Blaise was not even 19 at that time. The analytical engine. In 1833, an English mathematician, Charles Babbage, invented a machine which could do complicated calculation and store the result at each stage. It was called the analytical engine. This machine laid the basis for the modern computer. For this great invention, Sir Charles Babbage is also known as the father of the computer. Lady Augusta Ada Lovelace, she is also known as the Lady Ada. She was the first to introduce the concept of programming. She created a set of instructions for the analytical engine to follow. This set of instructions was called the program. Due to this, she is regarded as the first computer programmer in the world. The tabulating machine. In 1819, Herman Hollerith, an American scientist, invented a machine called the tabulating machine. This machine is capable of reading data, processing it, and giving the desired output. It is based on the IPO. IPO means Input Process Output Device model. This machine is capable for reading both numbers and letter. Glossary. Number 1. Abacus. Oldest calculating device used about 4000 years ago. Number 2. Analytical engine. Machine created by Charles Babbage to perform calculation powered by steam. Charles Babbage, British mathematician known as the father of computer. Number 4. Napier bones, a series of rods that had squares inscribed on them used for the multiplication and division. Number 5. Pascaline, the first mechanical calculator in the world, invented in 1642.